Hello there lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here. Now our full review of Splatoon is up right now, which I'm sure many of you know, but if you haven't seen it yet, then either click here for the video review or click here for the written review. There'll also be links in the description if you're using a mobile device. Now, as I was rummaging through the comments, I noticed that quite a few people were a little bit disappointed that the offline experience wasn't as substantial as the online experience. Now, Nintendo's previous games really revolve around really strong single-player games. All the games like Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, Legend of Zelda, pretty much all the Legend of Zelda. Those sort of games, they're all really single-player focused. However, Splatoon was developed right from the start to be an online multiplayer game, so honestly I don't understand why so many people were expecting this huge, long campaign in single player, when really it's just a multiplayer game with some single player elements. People have been saying for years that Nintendo needs to buck up their ideas and start producing these online games, and they have finally started doing that, and people are already starting to get annoyed and saying they're not going to buy the game because it doesn't have a big single player mode. I understand that some people just don't have a decent enough internet connection in order to enjoy Splatoon properly online, and that's fair enough. Generally, you're going to have to stick to offline games, or games that generally are online but require less real-time events happening. But for the people who expected the single player to be this enormous gargantuan experience, well, what were you expecting? Splatoon was announced less than a year ago. They can't create something that enormous in that short space of time. The fact that the single player isn't that long doesn't really matter because the online multiplayer has pretty much unlimited longevity. You can be playing this every single day for years and it will always be a new experience every time you pick it up. That's why we have online games, that's why Splatoon's so important. The single player is merely just an additional mode that you can play if you don't fancy playing online or if you want an extended tutorial into the game. It is not a standalone game. Splatoon is a multiplayer game. I've said that numerous times. I'm going to say it again. Splatoon is a multiplayer game. Thank you so much for watching that slightly heated rant I just had. If you like this video, then why don't you give that subscribe button some splattitude, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching, bye bye.